What is going on, my mad people? I'm here to give you a review of UQ Holder Episode 4. Wow. Okay, you know how sometime in the past I announced that One Punch Man would be being made by JC staff. Same people doing UQ Holder. So watching this animation scene, the fight between Toda and Kaito, I am pretty confident that One Punch Man might be okay. Sure, it might be not that well detailed in Studio Madhouse, but it might still be okay for us to enjoy the epic fight scenes that One Punch Man has to offer. Because this fight was pretty amazing. Not all that, but it was still amazing. So anyways, let's get off that note, let's get into the story. Now, let's talk about Karen, the mystery behind her immortality. First of all, her immortality is pretty much she can't get hurt. Well, she can get hurt, but there's no damage. She receives no damage, as in, if you can stab her, you can shoot her, no matter what you do, there will be no wound or nothing like that. No cuts, no bruises, nothing. However, she can still feel pain. And pretty much her story goes all the way back since the witch hunt, and probably even further than that, as we discovered that she was found by Yukihime, aka Evangeline, all the way since back then. So I guess Evangeline must have created UQ Holder years ago or something like that. The question is what she's been doing with it while she was on her evil rampage. Now we also get to find out something else, that her immortality was created by God himself. Now, some might say it was a curse or God hated her, but the way she said it, however, is that God actually loved her. And because of this, it became a curse to her. The question is what she do to get that? Like, God loved her, but what should she do? Was she on the verge of dying? Did she do something? Did she do some good deed? We don't know. All we know is that it caused her to be very powerful. So her power is very, like, holy power. Well, majority of the time in these anime, someone's immortal or something like that, it's demonic, but it's holy. Now, speaking of the holiness, it really contradicts in the way of Toda's power, which is more demonic. As you can see in this fight, as he rose up in his badassery that he has, he shows you he has the same power that not only Evangeline has, but also as Negi Springfield has. It's the power that caused them to become immortal in the first place. The dark ancient technique that enhances your power and fighting style, but however, it also devours your soul. So he goes in this fight and he's literally just whooping butt and stuff like that. The fight was okay and was very decent. However, compared, and I know I keep saying don't compare it to the manga, I can't help it. Because the fight in the manga, of course, is more epic, and it was, I guess, because they have a longer time span. Back in the day, UQ Holder used to be a weekly manga update, but now it's a monthly manga update. So the weekly one, the creator was able to do better fight scenes, or longer fight scenes, as the week goes on. So we were prepared to see that. But in this one now, it seems like they had to rush it since they only have, sadly, 12 episodes. So other than that, yeah, this fight was pretty amazing. I also liked how no matter how Kaito tried to convince Toda to kill him, knowing Toda being the typical main character he is, he would not kill him, despite how much he kept tempting him, like, oh, this is how I want to choose my life, this is how I want to live, so he likes to die at a high end, pretty much, at a high point. But of course, Toda ain't going to have that. You'd rather have him still alive, so you come back and find him later on. Now, let's get on with the mission the Immortal Hunters were having in the first place. This mission, in a way, was a very messed up mission of social status. There's wrong on both ends. There's wrong on the one end, when poor people, the orphans, and all the other villagers did go on the people's land illegally. They did go on the land and they weren't supposed to be there. But then again, the rich people weren't doing nothing with the land in the first place. That land was just there. So in a way, it kind of sucks just to have the land there, but no one's doing anything with it. But nonetheless, the rules state you're not allowed to extrude on people's property, no matter how much time they're wasting on that land. You can't go over there. It's illegal. So it does suck. But however, the way that the rich people are taking it, the people who live on the tower, they're harmless people. They ain't give them no warnings, nothing like that. They just, hey, go out there and burn them. And that's just really messed up because, jeez, you could just warn the people. You couldn't just have to kill them or anything like that, burn their village and crop and stuff, and say, hey, get off our land, or we're gonna send the people in to kill you. No, they didn't give them a warning. They just went in there and attacked them and started killing the villagers. I can already imagine the number of people that already did die during this arc right now, which is pretty messed up. So there's wrong ends on both ends. How it's wrong. Ugh, what's wrong? Sorry, I'm kind of sick today, so excuse me if I'm saying some things wrong. Now let me restart. It is wrong how on both sides what they're doing. Rich people are pretty much looking down on poor people. They could easily just tell them, hey, if you want to live on the land, at least contribute, something like that, anything, not just start attacking them. They could have done that. Then yet again, the poor people aren't supposed to be there. So it's a very wrong on both sides. And Yukio just chose the side that's the weak side. That's all it is. They chose the side that needs defending. And then yet again, the people who live on a tower aren't even going to be on the land at all. Turns out that they're going to Mars. They're going to live on Mars. So they're owning land on Earth, yet they're going to live on Mars. They do nothing with it. That's just a waste, man. Like, why would you buy land that you're never going to be on, you're never going to use, you're never going to touch? But then again, you get angry when someone else wants to live on it. And yes, I do understand it is your private property. You don't want no one to be on it. However, do something about it. Make something out. Make some factories, some jobs, some housing, something. Don't just leave it there just to rot. That's just a waste of space. Come on. After hearing this, I just kept playing back in my head how this show is really making rich people look very, very selfish and just plain out stuck up. And it did take me off. Now, at the very end of the episode, we finally got to see a mystery man who's been spying on Tota. And of course, it is Fate actress. If you don't know who Fate is, he was pretty much one of the main antagonists in the original Negima series, and also Negima's main rival and enemy, but also his personal best friend. So yeah, and I'm wondering, seeing what he's been up to after all these years, what else he's been doing. Last time I checked, he was working alongside Negi Springfield. So the question is what he's doing right now, why he's spying on Tota. He probably has some big plan or something to do with saving the world. Because every time Fate's involved, it's always something to do with saving the world. So yeah, overall, this episode was pretty good. We got to understand the immortality between Karen and Tota. We got to understand the people in the tower, how most of them are, pretty much. And we got to see Fate. It's always good when you see Fate. Fate, every time he shows up, things always get really interesting. So yeah, I'm excited to see what his plans are and what he's going to do. So anyway, that's all I got for the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe. I'd be much obliged. And I'm gonna go get some cough medicine because this is killing me, man. I gotta get better. Anyway, sign out.